There's a bear in there, and a chair as well. There are people with games and stories to tell. Open wide, come inside. It's play school. Hello. Well, there's 3 of us in play school today. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. And we're not in play school either. We're out and about at the Auburn Botanical Gardens. We've come to the gardens to have a good look. Have a good look. Have a good look. We've come to the gardens to have a good look. La 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 la. Well, lots of different things to see here.
And lots of things to do.
And lots of different things to hear as well. Shh. Listen, what can you hear? Water sprinkling. Water splashing. Birds are chirping. Branches rustling. Plane is zooming. Hose putt-putting. Children chatting. And ducks quacking.
Well, this looks like a good spot. Yep. We've got our blanket here. I don't know where the other 2 are, but I think I heard Angela. Coo-ee. Can you do coo-ee? You call coo-ee too, like this. Coo-ee. Come on. Coo-ee. 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 Yodelay-hee.
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 Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Oh, there you are. Well, that sounds like the Echo song.
Ah. Okay, now we have to sing what Colin sings.
Come on, you do it too. Just follow Colin.
Echo,
Echo,
echo song.
echo song.
We can sing the echo song.
We can sing the echo song.
Coo-ee,
Coo-ee.
yodelay-hee.
Yodelay-hee.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Echo,
Echo,
echo song.
echo song.
We can sing the echo song.
We can sing the echo song.
All right, animal noises now. Honk, 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 honk.
Honk, honk, honk.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
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 Hoi, hoi, hoi. Very good.
Good.
Well, I'm going to go off and look at the ducks.
Very good.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, ducky, 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 ducky. Hey, ducky, 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 duck. Oh, that's not a duck. It's a goose. It's much bigger than a duck. It's got a long neck, and its beak's a sort of different shape from a duck's. A goose and her family. The goose, the gander, and their babies, the goslings. Now, let's see if we can find that duck. Hey, ducky, 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 ducky. Hey, ducky, 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 duck. No, that's not a duck either. Do you know what it is? It's a swan. A black swan with a red beak and a very, very long neck. Now, let's find those ducks. Hey, ducky, 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 ducky. Hey, ducky, 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 duck. Ah, there they are. And there's some different ones waddling along. I'm a quacker, I'm a squawker. You can't keep me out of water. I'm a quacker, I'm a squawker. You can't keep me out of water. Do you think you can waddle like a duck? All the way down, that's the way. Here we go. I'm a quacker, I'm a squawker. You can't keep me out of water. I'm a quacker, I'm a squawker. You can't keep me out of water. Well, there's certainly a lot of water birds around here.
Yeah. But Trisha's found some very different birds over there.
All these birds here come from far away, but now they live in this aviary. And Michelle here looks after them. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Ah, thank you. Now, Michelle's let me come right inside this aviary to help her feed the birds. And they like pecking at these orange halves. I'll put them in the trees. Perhaps they think they really grow there. Put an orange over here, dum-da-dum, dum-dum-dum, and an orange over there, dum-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, and a lot of oranges everywhere, everywhere, for a birdie's orange tree. There you are, birds. Now, some of the birds here have laid... Oh, what are you doing? Look at this little one. Pecked my shoelace undone. Now, some of the birds over here have laid eggs, so let's go and have a look. And Michelle's made them these special nesting boxes. Can we have a look inside? Ah, there you are. See all the eggs? And there are those tiny little birds. Can you see their wings? Just see them moving about there. Little beaks. They're quite ugly when they're little like that, aren't they? Oh, well, better put them back. They're only a day old, but when they get bigger, they grow feathers. And then they're ready to leave the nesting box and fly away.
I've made a nest with my hands. You make a nest too, a pretty nest. I have made a pretty nest. Look inside, look inside. Hungry birdies with their beaks open wide, open wide. See my little birdies grow day by day, day by day, till they spread their little wings and then they fly away. Sing that again? You too. Get your nest ready. I have made a pretty nest. Look inside, look inside. Hungry birdies with their beaks open wide, open wide. See my little birdies grow day by day, day by day, till they spread their little wings and then they fly away.
There are so many birds in this aviary. Little ones flying about, big birds strutting about. They're all different. There's a story about that. One day, after all the visitors had left the gardens, the peacock and the white swan started to argue about who was the best bird. I'm the best bird in Auburn, said the peacock, strutting along a brick wall. Well, said the white swan, admiring his reflection in the lake, I happen to think I'm the best bird in Auburn. The white-breasted dove tried to resolve the argument. Why Why do you think you're the best? He said to the peacock. Because of my colours. I'm the most beautiful blue in the world. And he turned his head so everyone could see. The Indian ringed parrot was listening. What about me? He said. Yellow, with a red ring round my neck. And I'm a beautiful green, said his cousin, swinging from a branch. Well, what about white? Said Swan as he swam across the lake. Yes, white is nice, I always think, said the Torres Strait pigeon, cooing amongst the leaves. There are other things we should consider, said the white-breasted dove. Yes, tails. Take a look at this, said Peacock, strutting around with his tail fanned out. Very impressive, said the emerald dove. Anyone else care to show us a tail? Mine is not as big as Peacock's, said the pheasant. But everyone admires my long tail feathers. And he disappeared into the bamboo with his feathers trailing on the ground. Mine too, said his cousin the golden pheasant, and he jumped up on the wall, swishing his tail for all to see. Besides, said his brother, Peacock's tail may be beautiful from the front, but have a look at this. And as Peacock turned, the birds laughed and laughed. That's not very nice, said one white-breasted dove. No, it's not, said the other. Now, what else should we consider? Necks, said Swan, who was joined by his mate and their friends, the ducks. Swans are known for their beautiful necks. And they swooped and curved them, dipping their heads to sip water from the lake. Yes, indeed, necks, said the black swan, swimming on the billabong, stretching his long neck out straight. Your necks might be long, said the emu, but they're certainly not as long as mine. By now, Peacock was getting tired of the argument. He decided to find something to eat. So too was Swan. He was much more interested in dinner. And so was his mate. Well, said the white-breasted dove, every bird is different, and every bird is special in its own way. And the other doves agreed. And that's the end of the story.
Fly, little bird, fly, little bird, fly, fly, fly. Fly, little bird, fly, little bird, fly, fly, fly. Can you make your hands fly like a little bird? Like this? That's right. Well, I'll play the guitar. You keep flying. Sing. Fly, little bird, fly, little bird, fly, fly, fly. Fly, little bird, fly, little bird, fly, fly, fly. Now, hands like a little fish swimming. Fish swimming in the water. Can you do that? Swim, little fish, swim, little fish, swim, swim, swim. Swim, little fish, swim, little fish, swim, swim, swim.
Swim, little fish, swim, little fish, swim, swim, swim. They're quite big fish, really, aren't they? Can you see the pond they're in? There's bushes and shrubs all around it. And that plant there, that's called a cycad. That's the sort of plant that dinosaurs used to eat. Further over, there's a waterfall. The water's tumbling down into a little pool, over a rock, and into the fish pond. The fish in this pond are called carp. They're sort of like giant goldfish. Do you keep fish? Might give them something to eat. Here you go, fishies. There's orange and black and white one, another white one. That one's got black spots on it, using their tails to swim through the water. All the fish are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All the fish are swimming in the water. Folder, roller, roller, ray. Now this fish pond is in a different part of the garden. It's a special garden for bonsai trees. Most grown-up trees are really big. They're bigger than me, they're bigger than you, they're bigger than the biggest person in the world. But come and have a look at this tree over here. Now this is a fully grown tree, but look, it's only this big on me. And if you think that's a pretty small tree, come and have a look at these over here. See, a tiny forest of trees on an island, like trees in a doll's garden. A teeny tiny tree on a teeny tiny island in a teeny tiny lake. And a great big me in the bonsai garden of tiny trees. And there's another interesting thing about this garden. There's no grass. There's just stones. Can you hear them scrunching under my feet? Scrunch, scrunch. And now here we've got big flat stepping stones. How about I see if I can go all the way around the rock and back again, stepping on every single stepping stone. Here I go. Whoops, missed one. Ta-da! Well, maybe I did miss just one.
Steps. Oh, steps to jump down. Jump, 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 jump. All the way down to the bottom of the steps. And some more steps here. These are stepping stones to cross the water. Whoa, this is a bit scary, this bit. I don't want to fall in, so I better be careful. You step, and you step, and you step, and you wobble.
Hold on, wait for me. And you step, and you step, and you step, and you wobble.
Whoops, hold my hand, here we go. And you step, 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 and you step. Phew,
Made it.
Safe and sound. Now this part is the Japanese garden. There's lots of Japanese things here. A bridge.
A Japanese tea house.
A walkway.
And a Japanese lantern.
They're beautiful, these gardens, but a lot of people have to work very hard to keep them looking so good. Now there's Kylie. Kylie waters the plants. Kylie works in the gardens and waters the plants, working in the gardens. Ah, now there's Keith. Keith mows all the grass. He's using a ride-on mower. Keith works in the gardens and mows all the grass, working in the gardens. Now there's Steve. Steve works in the rose garden. And there he is, he's cutting off all the dead flowers. Steve works in the gardens and cares for the flowers, working in the gardens. Ah, now this is Michelle. Michelle cares for all the birds and the animals. And sometimes she looks after the little joeys that have lost their mothers. Like this one. You see it drinking from its bottle? Michelle works at the gardens and cares for the joeys, cares for the joeys, cares for the joeys. Michelle works at the gardens and cares for the joeys, working in the gardens. And that's the end of this song.
Animals in this part of the gardens, Australian animals. Once upon a time, before the cities were built, animals lived all over Australia. But now, if you live in the city and you want to see Australian animals, you have to come to special parks or gardens like these. Oh, there's an echidna in there. Can you see it? Snuffling around, looking for some ants to eat. Michelle found it when it was a baby. It had lost its mother. A spiky, spiny echidna. And over here, if you look between the trees and the rocks, there's some more animals. See them? Wallabies. A bit like kangaroos, but smaller. Sitting up on their hind legs with their ears twitching, looking around. And over there, an emu. See it? It's got long legs to run with, and it's got wings, but it can't fly.
I wonder what it's like to be a bird that cannot fly, while all the other birds are flying way up in the sky. Well, the emu doesn't worry. He's really down to earth. I think he thinks that flying is more trouble than it's worth. But emus can run. But he can run, yes he can run. He thunders through the epic underneath the blazing sun. And he knows his way around. You see a lot more of Australia, mate, with both feet on the ground. More running, come on. But he can run, yes he can run. He thunders through the outback underneath the blazing sun. And he knows his way around. You see a lot more of Australia, mate, with both feet on the ground. Oh. Well, there's an emu in the story today, but before the story, the clock. But before the story, the clock. Where's the clock?
Hang on, Colin. We have to make a clock. It's nearly finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we just need a few more bits and pieces for the numbers. There's another one of these. Got a few over here. Okay. 10, 11, 12. There we go. The numbers are finished. Now we need something for the hands, maybe a couple of sticks. See what's here. That little leaf. We need a long one and a short one. There's the long one and the short. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Well, the long hand's pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock, and the short hand's pointing to, I think it's the 3. Yep, that's the 3. That's 3 o'clock on the bush bits clock.
Well, here's the story. Long ago, in the Dreamtime, all the animals were the same. They were small and grey, and they just scuttled along. Now, one day, a great flash came from above. A bolt of lightning hit a rainbow, and it shattered into thousands of pieces. Colours burst from the pieces as they fell, and as those colours fell, they turned into brightly coloured birds. Oh, now falling glass squawked, squawk, and Kookaburra broke into peals of laughter. Now Wombat dug into the ground to escape. Dig, 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 dig. And the koala climbed up a tree to get a better look, but got a bit bored and fell asleep. The echidna, well, the echidna grew spikes on its back to protect itself. And the kangaroo stood up on his hind legs to get a better look. And there was the emu. The emu grew long legs and ran away, run, and missed out on any colour. Well, all the animals were very happy with their new shapes and new colours, and that's how they've stayed to this day. And that's the end of the story. Well, something tells me Angela and Tricia are here, but they're playing tricks. They're being silly. It's about this time of the day when play school presenters become very silly. Nobody knows exactly why this is so, but if we sit very still and look carefully, I think we'll see these silly people popping out from behind trees. You'll have noticed the very silly way that these people move. There is a silly song that helps these people become particularly silly, and we'll sing it now, and perhaps we'll see them at their silliest. Ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum. Well, this is wonderful. It's worked. I've never seen them quite so silly before. Ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum. Oh! Well, should we sing the song? I think what you two had got to. Ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, 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 ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum.
Time for us to go now.
We'll see you next time in play school.
Yes, all right. Are we ready? We'll go this way.
Bye.
Ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum, 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 ba-ba-rum-ba. Ba-ba-rum-ba, brum-brum,